Simply let them. If someone wants to leave your life, let them. If someone wants to chat behind your back, let them. If people want to have opinions about you, let them. If people don't want to support you, don't want to show up for you, don't want to be there for you, let them. Let people be who they are. Let people do and say what they want to say. Because if someone has an opinion about you and hasn't necessarily come to you directly to have a conversation with you, then that seems like it's their own problem. They have a problem with you. They have a problem with you. The way I see it is, if someone is talking behind my back and they've not come to say it to me, that's a problem that they have within themselves. They need to sort that out. That has nothing to do with me. However, once the person has now come to me and we've had the conversation, now we can have a conversation. Now it's a problem. It's me and you against the problem. But we don't have a problem. You've got to let people be who they are. People know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So you need to let them be who they are, do what they're doing, and just allow them. Sometimes we work so hard to force people to be in our lives and they don't want to be. Because anyone that wants to be in your life, you won't have to persuade them. You won't need to persuade them to be in your life. You won't need to persuade them to be there for you, to show up for you. In fact, that lets you know that they don't want to be in your life. You've got to get comfortable with people being exactly who they are. Allow life, circumstances to show you who people really are and how they are. You have to make peace. Make peace with the fact that people can be really weird. People can be weird. So stop chasing people. Stop overthinking. Stop, just stop. Let people be who they are. If they want to be in your life, they will be in your life. If they want to show up for you, they will show up for you. If they want to talk rubbish, let them. Is it hurting you? Is it stopping you from paying your bills? No. And the thing is, you have to get comfortable with that. You have to be like, right, that's none of my business. But sometimes we want to defend. We want to defend our name. Like, nah, they're chatting S about my name. Yeah, please. Please. Yeah, please. Like my Congolese family would say. Yeah, please. Tika bango. Yeah? Tika bango. They shaelish. Like, they're shelish falading. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them be. And you know what's mad? They get angry when you don't react. Don't react. Let them. Let them. You simply continue to be you. Continue to do great. Continue to flourish. Continue to succeed. When you focus on you focus on yourself. You focus on your goals, on the vision, on the dream, and you're doing. That's gonna piss them off. Good. Yeah. Let my success be the reason why you cannot sleep at night. So while they're there talking, just know that they're mad at something. And it might not even be personal. It might be within themselves. It might be the fact that they're seeing you going for it. You doing the things that you said you were going to do. Or you just following your dreams. And they're pissed because they don't have the courage. They don't have the cojones. They don't have the balls to go and do what they are called to do. So let and allow them be. Leave them. You're above this. Trust me, I've had people say the wickedest things about me. But I still sleep great at night. Because they don't pay my bills. What they say about me doesn't affect me. It doesn't stop my bag. It doesn't stop my bag from coming in. Yeah? My peace of mind is here. I'm present. I'm in the present moment. Other people's BS only affects you when you allow it to. And it's like, oh, but they're talking about me. Okay, let them talk. Let them talk. Because that's all they can do. That's all they can do. Because if they're bad, then they'll come and say it to your face. But because they're not bad, they're not going to say it to your face. Because they're not bad, they're not going to say it to your face. Yeah, see, that's when my South London side comes out a little bit. I told you. God is still working on me. Yeah? God is still working on me. We're on this together. We're in this together. We are in this together. God is still working on me. So the way that I see it is, if you're not bad enough to say it to my face, then you're not worth me sitting here and pondering on what you've said. What you said is irrelevant. It's distraction. You focusing on what people have said, you focusing on what they're doing, and it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You have bigger fish to fry. You have bigger fish to fry. You need to be about your Father's business. You need to really be about what it is that you're supposed to be about. That's distraction. All that noise is distraction. And if someone calls you and said, yeah, this person is chatting you, just say to them, listen, don't come to me with this information again. If they're bad, let them come to me and say it to my face. From when they haven't done that, respectfully, please don't bring me these reports. Lock off the phone. Lock off the phone. Because even the people that bring you the information, they're just... São problemáticos. These people, they want problems. They don't want peace. They want problems, always. Over here, we want peace. So focus on your peace. How do you maintain the peace? How do you sustain the peace that God has provided for you? If you've been asking, some people say, oh, it's the universe that's giving me the peace. Right. Whatever you want to believe in. Personally, as for me and my household, I believe that it's the Lord that provides me with this peace. This type of peace, the world cannot give you this peace. And this level of peace, you have to sustain it. You have to maintain it. How do you maintain it? Lock off the noise. If people are doing all this, stay away from that. Let them do what they're doing. You focus on what you need to focus on. Be about your Father's business. Yeah? Mind the business that pays you. Mind your dreams. Focus on that. Focus on the things that you're actually supposed to be focusing on. And it's almost like, oh, like some people just talk because they want your reaction. They want you to pay attention to them. But guess what? That's expensive, because that's going to cost you your peace. That's going to cost you your mind, the healthy mind that you've been working on. It's going to cost you that. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. I'm not trying to pay that, brother. We're not trying to pay that around here. We're paying attention to the things that we need to be doing. Yeah? That's the to-do list that we've created. That's what we need to focus on. The people who do love us, who do care about us, who do want us around. That's what we need to be focusing on, and not the noise that's going on behind our back. People who are behind your back talking, that's all they can do, because they're behind you. They're behind you. Yeah? From when they're not bad enough to come to your face and say it to your face, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. If they want to talk behind your back, let them talk behind your back, because that's all they can do anyway. And those trying to pull you down, remember, for someone to be pulled down is because they are perceived to be above. It's because they are perceived to be at the top. Yeah. If they're trying to pull you down, kick them. Yo, you've got to keep going. Keep going. Be about it. Yeah? Be about it. Go. Just keep going. Just keep going. Because if you stop and you're paying attention to them and you're, and you're giving them all of your energy and you're arguing with them, I heard you said this, I heard you said that. People who focus too much on what other people are doing is because there's nothing going on in their lives. They're bored. They don't have anything else to do. So all they can do is chat. Why would you want to focus on that? Why would you want to focus on someone who doesn't even have anything to do? Accept that people will be who they will be. There are some people that you wanted them to be genuine. You wanted them to be in your life. You wanted them to genuinely care about you, but they didn't, and they mishandled you. If you want to give a second chance, that's totally up to you. However, you also need to think, what's at stake here? What's on the line here? You also need to think about that as well. I'm your personal development coach, C-Positivista. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know in the comment section, what are you just gonna let people do? What's that thing that you're like, you know what? They've been doing this for too long. It's been going on for too long. I'm just gonna detach myself from that. I'm just gonna step away from that. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.